If you're getting ready to open up your Amazon seller account, but you can't figure out if you should open up an individual account or a professional account, this video is for you. If you've started your Amazon career with an individual account, but you can't figure out when is the right time to upgrade to a professional account, well, this video is going to help you out as well. My name is Manny, and this is Manny's Book Bag. Hey everybody, it's Manny. I'm back with another video. The question comes up a lot. You're about to start your Amazon career, you need to open up a seller account, and you're not sure if you are ready to go professional or if you should go with an individual account. First of all, congratulations.
Yes! That's awesome!
Taking this plunge, that's a really big step in your career and your development, and you're opening yourself up to what I still believe is the best opportunity in all of e-commerce. I also want to welcome you to my channel if this is your first time here, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you go ahead and do so. I believe we're building an awesome community of people here, and I think the videos that I'm putting up are going to help you to learn, scale your business, and take action today. So go ahead and subscribe, and when you do, click on those bell notifications so that you don't miss any content. Now, the question about individual versus professional accounts, I see sprout up all the time in Facebook groups, and this is actually a very unique decision to your situation. The biggest of all differences between the two is that with a professional account, once a month, Amazon will charge you $39.99. This will be a recurring monthly charge that you do not receive if you start off with an individual account. With an individual account, you will receive no additional fees like this until you actually sell an item. Every item that you sell is going to include a 99-cent closing fee from Amazon that you would not get if you had a professional account. So the question that is really at the bottom of this is how quickly you're going to start and how many items you plan on selling every single month. The easiest way to get after this question is that if you're not going to be selling at least 40 items in a given month, you would actually spend less money in fees if you chose the individual account. But if you're starting your journey with a decent amount of inventory, you've taken all the time already to research what you need to know about how to source and how to ship, and you're feeling pretty confident, then the professional account at $39.99 would actually save you a lot of money if you sold over 40 items in your first month. That should be a great guide for you as far as whether you should begin with individual or professional, but it's also a really easy way to figure out if you're doing the right thing with an individual account or if it's time to upgrade to professional. If you are starting off slowly and deliberately, you are more than likely going to begin by listing using Amazon Seller Central. Free is a great way to begin, especially when you're dealing with small quantities and numbers and you want to take time to learn. Beginning with the individual account is also really smart if you know that it's going to take you a little bit of time before you get your first box into the warehouse. So a lot of sellers are going to open up an individual selling account, and that lets them download the Amazon Seller app on their phone. They then go out into the wild and they start scanning items, learning how to interpret data, figuring out how to determine winners versus losers on products, and they even start sourcing. I think it's a great idea if you're going to go with an individual account to start building up your inventory, and when you have over 100 items to send into the warehouse, then you can start your process of shipping things out. Now, in March 2015, when I began my journey, I started with a professional account immediately. It wasn't because I thought I was just going to blow it out the box as soon as I hit Amazon. It's not because I had hundreds of items that I needed to get in. It wasn't a matter of confidence or preparedness. Quite honestly, I was a little bit of a mess. The reason why I started with a professional account is because of a different consideration. And it had everything to do with restricted inventory and getting approved in other categories. If you have an individual selling account, you are not able to get ungated in anything. You would only be able to sell in the categories and the brands that are available to everyone. When I started with a professional account, that was March of 2015. By April of 2015, I was already ungated in the big three: grocery, health and personal care, and beauty. I also got ungated in several brands, and I was able to apply and get automatically ungated in shoes, handbags, and sunglasses. That to me was more important than the $40 charge at the end of the month. If you have the ability to get approved in any items, by getting the individual account, you are actually going to be holding your account back because you have to wait until you have a professional account. There's also one more consideration that I want to bring up, which I think is pivotal if you want to scale your business. If you're getting to that point where you're starting to get more inventory into the warehouse and you're even beginning to get close to that 40 sales per month, that should automatically make you want to get a pro account. Scaling your business may be something you want to consider. If you have an individual account, you do not have access to Amazon Web Services. So if you start looking at your process and you think that I may want to go into a listing app, or I may want to get a repricer, whatever the third-party application is, if it's a third-party application that requires any credentials from you so that they can access your account, you can't do that with an individual account. Only a professional account allows you to do that. So keep in mind that the pros for the individual account are that you don't get that monthly fee, but the cons to that are that you can't use third-party apps that require your credentials, and you can't get ungated in any categories. I honestly believe that if you truly want to dive in and you want your business to take off, I believe that you either begin with a professional account, or if you begin with an individual account, you review it constantly to see how quickly you can get up to that 40 sales threshold and then make the switch. But here's the question of the day. When you started your FBA career, did you begin with individual or professional accounts? Also, are there any other motivators or reasons that you can think of that maybe I didn't highlight in this video? Go ahead and put in your comments below. We all start from a different place, and it would be awesome if everybody could see how everybody began. Well, that's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see me make more videos like this one, please remember to share, like, and subscribe to support the channel. If you haven't liked this video yet, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and tap on that book bag right there. When you're in there, also tap on those bell notifications so that you find out when I drop new stuff and you don't miss anything. Till next time, let's go make some money.